Hello dear students, welcome to Excel in Current Affairs session. Today we will have a recorded session instead of a live session. The main reason being that most of you have RRB clerk exam on 19th and 20th. So at this very juncture you must focus on it, isn't it? So many students have requested me to upload the recorded session so that they can watch it after the exam. But please be assured that you will have the live session on Sunday 7 p.m. okay? On Sunday 7 p.m. इस रविवार 7 बजे आपका लाइव क्लास रहेगा. ऑलराइट, so Sunday 7 p.m. we will have the live session as usual, and on Sunday we will cover 14th September to 19th September. Okay, that is this week, the ongoing week, and today we will cover 6th September to 13th September. Alright, the previous week. And I am mentioning we because it is not just me who cover the current affairs, it is you also, isn't it? It is you who will have to learn the current affairs before attending my live session, isn't it? So in the live session you will have a complete detailed revision of the current affairs. And let me tell you, if you want to attempt the free current affairs quiz, please do download the Exigence Educator app. You will get current affairs from September 2019, in fact August 2019 to August 2020, everything is updated. So this is part 2, best current affairs of September part 2. So let's start with today's first question. Name the institute that signed MOU with National Institute of Urban Affairs for collaboration in building accessible, safe, inclusive Indian cities, that is in short BASIC program. Alright, so what will be my answer? My answer will be IIT Roorkee. Okay, I have added the picture just for your reference so that it gets etched in your memory, it gets embedded in your memory. So see, this MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, what will it do? This will basically help in leveraging the technical capabilities of both the institutions. Alright, that is both IIT Roorkee and NIUA, National Institute of Urban Affairs. Alright, and what will it actually do? Leveraging the technical capabilities of both the institutions will basically lead to creation and sharing of knowledge, isn't it? Knowledge and resources between these two institutions, and it will in turn help in devising strategies in making Indian cities more accessible, safe and inclusive for people, elderly people, persons with disabilities, women as well as children. Now next one, who represented India in the 35th session of the Food and Agriculture Organization Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific, which was hosted by Bhutan? So you are getting two keywords. Just a second, let me highlight the keyword here. And I always tell you to study by using keywords, learn from the keywords, learn current affairs using keywords. See, if the examiner asks you who had hosted it, okay, 35th session of the FAO Organization Regional Conference for Asia and Pacific was hosted by Bhutan, so your answer will be Bhutan. Understood? And which session was it? It can also be asked. There can be many options within the multiple choice options, then you can pick. It is the 35th session, isn't it? So who represented India? The answer is Purushottam Rupala. And who is he? He is the Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Minister of State for Panchayati Raj, PR, I am writing in short, Panchayati Raj, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Farmers Welfare. Understood? So next one, Dash launched the online portal Smart performance appraisal report recording online window, that is in short SPARROW. So this is the short form. All right. So for administrative service officers, it is for the administrative service officers. So it has been launched by Jammu and Kashmir. It has been launched by Jammu and Kashmir. So you must also learn the full form of SPARROW. It can be given that it can be asked, what does R stand for in SPARROW? In the online portal named SPARROW, what does R stand for? Or what does P stand for? It can also be asked by the examiner. So you must learn it by heart. Next one. So this is the detailed news. Alright, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir has introduced an online portal named SPARROW, which stands for Smart Performance Appraisal Report Recording Online Window. So this portal will be launched for the administrative service officers of Jammu and Kashmir. Alright. Next one. Who has been appointed the next ambassador of India to Italy? Who has been appointed the next ambassador of India to Italy? And please mind it, do not use appointed as, okay? Do not use as after appointed. It is grammatically incorrect. Understood? Many times students shared their doubts with me, and I often observe that most people are getting it wrong. Appointed as is absolutely wrong. Okay. So the answer will be Dr. Neena Malhotra. Dr. Neena Malhotra. Alright. Neena Malhotra is the next ambassador of India to Italy. Next one. Name the state that has launched the Kifayati LED bulb योजना. So आपको बताना पड़ेगा किस स्टेट ने किफायती एलईडी बल्ब योजना लॉन्च किया है. किस स्टेट ने लॉन्च किया है? द आंसर इज पंजाब. पंजाब स्टेट ने लॉन्च किया है. पंजाब राज्य ने ये योजना लॉन्च किया है. ओके, सो पंजाब हैज launched it. See, it is given in the picture also. Alright, so the scheme, this yojana actually means scheme in English, isn't it? So the scheme is worth, you must know it. आपको ये जानना जरूरी है. देखिए 8.63 crores. The scheme is worth 8.63 crores. The amount can also be asked in the exam, isn't it? And under this scheme, two LED bulbs for only rupees 30 will be provided to the BPL category people. BPL, that is below poverty line, SC and BC, that is backward category. All right, so they will be given two LED lights for rupees 30 only. Fine. Next one. Transnet Port Terminals in South Africa, part of Transnet SOC Limited, a state-owned freight transport and handling company. So Transnet SOC Limited is a state-owned freight transport and handling company. All right, it partnered with which company to develop an integrated online logistics marketplace platform? The name is Cargo Connect. So the name of the integrated online logistics marketplace platform is Cargo Connect. Alright, so this name can also be asked. So the correct answer will be TCS. Alright, so Cargo Connect is one important keyword here. Transnet Port Terminals, first keyword, second one is Cargo Connect, third keyword will be my answer, that is TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. Next one, who has won the 2020 Italian Grand Prix? Italian Grand Prix. Who has won the 2020 Italian Grand Prix? Or you can call Prix. It depends upon your pronunciation. So the answer will be Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly. Alright. Name the person who has been appointed the secretary in Lok Sabha in effect from 1st September. So who has been appointed the secretary in Lok Sabha in effect from 1st September? So it has been in effect from 1st September. The answer will be Utpal Singh. Utpal Singh. Name the bank that has tied up with M-Pay's payment system to launch cardless cash withdrawal facility from the ATMs. M-Pay's पेमेंट सिस्टम के साथ टाई अप किया है किस लिए? टू लॉन्च कार्डलेस cash withdrawal facility from the ATMs. So the name of the bank is RBL Bank. RBL Bank, and the headquarters of RBL Bank, do you know where is the headquarters? The headquarters is in Mumbai. The headquarters is in Mumbai. Alright, and it was founded in August 1943. August 1943. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. नेम द कंपनी दैट इज रिसेंटली एक्वायर्ड यूएस बेस्ड कैलिडोस्कोप इनोवेशन. इट इज बेसिकली अ प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन एंड डेवलपमेंट फर्म. ओके, फॉर 42 मिलियन यूएस डॉलर. सो विच कंपनी, किस कंपनी ने कैलिडोस्कोप इनोवेशन को एक्वायर कर लिया है? एंड इट इज अ यूएस बेस्ड कंपनी. एंड व्हाट इज द अमाउंट? द अमाउंट इज 42 मिलियन यूएस डॉलर. So the name of the company is Infosys. Infosys has acquired it. Okay. Next one. Name the person who has been appointed the chairman of the World Gold Council. It is a very, very important question. I'm marking it. Okay. Chairman of the World Gold Council. The answer will be Randy Smallwood. And do you know the headquarter? Do you know where is the headquarters of World Gold Council? It is in London. It is in London. Alright. Headquarters is in London. And who is the president? So he is basically the chairman, Randy Smallwood. And who is the president? Let me write it down for you. The president is Kelvin. The president is Kelvin Dashnisky. Alright. चलिए अगला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. इन विच सिटी वाज पशु संजीवनी एंड एम्बुलेंस सर्विस वाज लॉन्च्ड. सॉरी, आई हैव मिस्टेकनली रिटन 2 was. Okay. In which city was Pashu Sanjeevani launched recently? Okay. And what is it? It is an ambulance service. So it has been launched in Mysuru. Okay. It has been launched in Mysuru. And let me tell you, Mysuru is a wonderful city. Okay, I visited Mysore. It is a wonderful city. Okay, according to me, it is very cheap. Okay, that is, I mean to say, inexpensive. All right, so everything is available there at a very less price. So Mysuru is a must visit city. Alright, so let me tell you, what is Pashu Sanjeevani? What is Pashu Sanjeevani? It is an ambulance facility for the livestock. It is basically an ambulance facility for the livestock. So, जब भी कोई, देखिए, फार्मर का जब भी लाइवस्टॉक बीमार होता है, ओके, सो क्या करेगा ये एम्बुलेंस विल गो टू द डोर स्टेप ऑफ द फार्मर. Okay, and deliver the services, okay, for the livestock. Understood? Name the state that has topped the State Business Reform Action Plan 2019 ranking. So किस स्टेट ने स्टेट बिजनेस रिफॉर्म एक्शन प्लान 2019 का रैंकिंग टॉप किया है? चलिए आंसर होगा आंध्र प्रदेश. सो आंध्र प्रदेश हैज टॉप्ड द स्टेट बिजनेस रिफॉर्म एक्शन प्लान 2019. Alright, and you must know the schemes of Andhra Pradesh. Can you name some schemes of Andhra Pradesh? There are various schemes of Andhra Pradesh, and I have told you most of the schemes in the previous live class and the day before. Alright, some of the schemes of Andhra Pradesh are YES. See, let me tell you one short trick. If you see YS in place, I mean before the schemes, before the name of the schemes, then it will be of Andhra Pradesh. All right, and if the scheme starts with Jaganna, all right, then it will be of Andhra Pradesh. Fine, understood? Okay, so some of the schemes are YS Matsyakar Bharosa scheme, Matsyakar Bharosa scheme. Then you have the Amma Vodi scheme, Amma Vodi scheme. Fine. Then you have the Kapu Nestam scheme. It is for the Kapu community, Kapu Nestam scheme. Alright. Then you have the Vahan Mitra scheme. Fine. Then you have the Arogosri scheme, as far as I remember. Yes, Arogosri, yes. Arogosri. Then let me hammer my brains. Yeah, one more scheme, Rice Delivery Doorstep. It is also of Andhra Pradesh. Doorstep in short. Okay. Then cattle health card. So these are some of the schemes of Andhra Pradesh. Alright, try to remember as much as you can. And one more, it just cropped up in my mind. It is Raitu Bharosa scheme. Raitu Bharosa scheme. चलिए next question देखते हैं. Recently which bank has launched the second innings TAP VRS 2020 scheme? Very important question from the exam point of view. Very important. Okay, very important. I'm mentioning it again and again. ठीक है ना? Second innings TAP VRS scheme. What does VRS stand for? Do you know the full form of VRS? It is Voluntary Retirement Scheme. Fine. So since you are a banking aspirant, you must know the answer. The answer is State Bank of India. State Bank of India. So according to State Bank of India, it has been introduced to optimize cost. Okay, optimize the cost. So that the employees can take VRS. Alright, and it has been estimated that almost 30,190 employees are eligible under this scheme to take VRS, voluntary retirement. Alright, and this scheme is open to all permanent officers and staff who have put in 25 years of service, or I'm mentioning or completed 55 years of age on cutoff date. Alright, so this is the criteria for eligibility. Understood? Fine. So next one. Recently Dash has been disqualified from US Open for accidentally hitting a line judge in the throat. So you must be knowing, alright, the sports, those who are well acquainted with sports, updated with sports news, must be knowing the answer is Novak Djokovic, you can say. So he actually, what he did, he accidentally hit a line judge in the throat. See, the picture is clear, and that is why he has been disqualified from US Open. A very sad incident. Next one. Recently, which country has conducted a successful test flight of the indigenously developed hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle HST-DV? Very important from the exam point of view. So किस देश ने ये टेस्ट किया है? HST-DV, that is hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle, and it has been indigenously developed. That is, what is the meaning of indigenously developed? That is developed within one's own country. So you must know the meaning of indigenously developed, isn't it? So it means to develop in one's own country. Fine, one's own country. So my answer will be India. Alright. So it has been developed by DRDO. As you can see in the picture, India's hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle. Very important from the exam point of view. Next one. So this is the detailed news. You can just go through it. It will be available in the PDF. I will share the PDF just after uploading this video. Alright. The PDF will be shared by the admin in the Telegram channel, and I will share the PDF personally in the WhatsApp group. Alright. So no worries. And if you are not yet present in your Telegram channel, please do join. Please do join our Telegram channel. This is the link. You will get the link. Just type this link. You will get Exigence Academy. Alright. Although the name has been changed, presently you can find it under Exigence Educator. Okay. You can just search. You will find it. Find the channel. Alright. And after getting the PDF, you can also join. The link will be available in the PDF also. Alright. So in which city will be the first ever cannabis medicine project set up very soon? Another important question. So in which city? The city is Jammu. First ever cannabis medicine project. Alright. So in collaboration, see, this is in collaboration with Canada. Fine. This project, entire project is in collaboration of Canada at Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine in Jammu. Very important. Let me tell you. Indian Institute of Integrative Integrative Medicine. And please do pardon my handwriting. Alright. Most students often say that, sir, आपका handwriting तो किसी डॉक्टर से कम नहीं है. So please pardon my handwriting. I am mentioning it again. I am reading it out loud. Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine. It is in Jammu. Alright. So special permission has been, as per Dr. Jitendra Singh, special permission has been granted to produce pain relief medicines. Okay. So you all know that, most of you must be knowing that cannabis is used for producing or manufacturing pain relief medicines. And what are pain relief medicines used for? It is used for treating patients with cancer, diabetes, etc. Alright. Now, and special permission, why? Because special permission has been taken because precautions must be taken, isn't it? So that there is no misuse of cannabis, isn't it? So next one. What is the new unified brand identity announced by Vodafone Idea? It was all over the social media, I guess. So you must be knowing it. It is 6. The symbol is like 6, isn't it? VI. And the I is inverted. So this is basically the actual symbol. Fine. Seems like Roman 6, isn't it? So next one. Name the payments bank that has ceased to be a banking company according to the Banking Regulation Act 1949. Very important question if you are a banking aspirant. Alright. Answer will be Aditya Birla Idea Payments Bank. Aditya Birla Idea Payments Bank. ठीक है. चलिए next one. Name the country that will host. Pardon. Name the country that will host a summit of the Council of Heads of Government of the SCO. SCO. So which country is it? It is India. Alright. Next one. Indra Navy 20, that is 2020. Don't mistake it for the edition. This is not the 20th edition. This is the 11th edition. In fact, this is the 11th edition. Indra Navy 2020 was conducted successfully from 4th to 5th September in Bay of Bengal, close to the strategic point of Strait of Malacca. So it is a naval exercise between India and Dash. You must be knowing it. It is very, very important from the exam point of view. So it is a naval exercise between India and Russia. So this is the 11th edition of the exercise. 11th edition, the 2020 edition. Fine. चलिए next one देखते हैं क्या है. To provide relief and support to persons with mental illness, who has launched the 24/7 toll-free mental health rehabilitation helpline named Kiran. And what is the helpline number? It's quite visible here, 1800-500-0019. So this is the 24/7 toll-free mental health rehabilitation helpline named Kiran. All right. So the answer is, who has launched it? Mr. Tawarchand Gehlot. Tawarchand Gehlot has launched it. All right. This is the mental health rehabilitation helpline named Kiran. So the name is very, very important. चलिए next one देखते हैं क्या है. Which day was observed as first International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies? So International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. When was it observed? It was observed on 7th September. United Nations first International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies is observed on 7th September across the world to emphasize the need for further efforts to improve air quality. It's quite evident from the name, isn't it? Including reducing air pollution to protect human health. Theme for 2020 is Clean Air for All. Alright, next one. Which state or union territory has relaunched the 10-week anti-dengue campaign 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 मिनट to create awareness on the prevention of the vector-borne diseases dengue and chikungunya among the common people? So the answer is Delhi. Okay, you must be knowing it. हर रविवार डेंगू पर वार. Okay, 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 मिनट, that is 10 minutes for 10 weeks at 10 minutes at 10 a.m. for 10 weeks, right? So it basically translates into 10 minutes at 10 a.m. for 10 weeks. 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 मिनट. ठीक है, समझ गए आप? चलिए. So it is basically to create awareness on the prevention of vector-borne diseases like dengue and chikungunya. So researchers from which IIT have developed microneedle to administer drug in a painless way? Another important question from the exam point of view. So microneedle, what is the function of microneedle? Wait, let me tell you. The answer is IIT Kharagpur. ठीक है. So microneedle has been developed. See, there are some patients like diabetes patients. They need to be given insulin injections at regular intervals, isn't it? So it becomes quite painful, isn't it? So microneedle, what is microneedle? See, the diameter of the needle has been reduced considerably. The diameter okay, of the needle has been reduced. Fine. And what more is done? The strength of the needle, of course, it needed to be done. The strength of the needle has been increased. So diameter decreased and strength increased. So strength has been increased so that while penetrating the skin, the surface of the skin, suppose this is an injection and the needle will be penetrating the skin so that it does not break. Okay, so that is why the strength has been increased. Next one. Researchers from which IIT have designed engineered surfaces to detect and prevent COVID-19? Another important question from the exam point of view. Which IIT? The IIT, see, the IITs in news needs to be understood and learned by heart. Alright, you must learn this by heart. So the answer is IIT Guwahati, and this is the detailed news. So researchers have developed methods to detect and prevent the novel coronavirus using biointerface interactions between the virus and surface spike protein. According to the team of researchers, the novel coronavirus is composed of inner nucleic acid which is covered with surface spike. So the basic structure is like this, isn't it? The coronavirus has spikes in its surface, isn't it? So there are spikes in its surface. So covered with surface spike glycoprotein. Yes, I was going to tell this. So this is clearly made up of glycoprotein. Okay, the spike is made up of glycoprotein. Fine. And the engineered surfaces can be potentially applied for the detection as well as the prevention of COVID-19, the disease caused by the virus. And one more thing, let me tell you, since this is made up of, rather built of glycoprotein, the spikes, and see, I am suggesting everyone to take ashwagandha. Alright, ashwagandha, there will be one H here, ASHWAGANDHA. Ashwagandha, you can take it in the form of pills or tablets. It is available in brands like Himalaya. Okay, because this is the only thing, see, this is the only herbal product, rather the only Ayurvedic product, alright, medicine, you can say Ayurvedic medicine, that actually helps in prevention of the multiplication of the coronavirus by destroying the glycoprotein. Alright, if you want, you can Google it, you can check up the internet, alright, you can consult anyone, alright. So ashwagandha has certain compounds in it that actually helps in prevention of the replication of the coronavirus, because it actually destroys the glycoprotein, and the glycoprotein actually helps in replication of the virus. So ashwagandha can be used as a shield against COVID-19, isn't it? So please advise the elders of your house or young people to take ashwagandha on a daily basis. And of course there are some constraints. If someone is suffering from problems like arthritis and autoimmune disease, he or she should not take ashwagandha, because ashwagandha basically boosts the immunity, and it may have negative results, that is, it may increase the pain in arthritic people. Alright, so better consult doctor before having this. Alright, but this is very useful, alright, because it acts as a shield against COVID-19. Chaliye, next one. Which country is holding a naval exercise Zolfagar 1999 near the Strait of Hormuz? Strait of Hormuz. So naval exercise named Zolfagar. The answer is Iran, because Iran has been in news, and that makes it that makes this current affairs, rather the news, an important one from the exam point of view. Alright, chaliye, next one. The state government of Himachal Pradesh and World Bank signed a loan deal of how much amount for Himachal Pradesh State Roads Transformation Project? So it is for the State Roads Transformation Project. The amount is $82 million US. The amount is $82 million. Alright. Okay, next one. Fine. So, which bank has launched an international contactless debit card? The name is Signature Debit Card for high net worth individuals who are maintaining an average quarterly balance of rupees 10 lakhs and above. So the eligibility is, he or she should have an average quarterly balance of 10 lakhs and above. So it is Signature Visa Debit Card. Which bank has launched it? Bank of India. Bank of India. International Literacy Day 2020 is observed on September 8th. So what is the theme for this year? What is the theme for International Literacy Day, which is generally observed on September 8th? The answer is literacy teaching and learning in the COVID-19 crisis and beyond. Actually, my flow of words was incorrect, isn't it? So literacy, teaching and learning in the COVID-19 crisis and beyond. Recently, which state has launched the first of its kind educational chatbot named Aapka Mitra? So किस राज्य ने ये लॉन्च किया है? इसका नाम क्या है? एजुकेशनल, इट इज एन एजुकेशनल चैटबॉट, नेम इज आपका मित्र. So the state is Haryana. And what does Aapka Mitra translate in English? Means your friend. Aapka Mitra means your friend. Alright. So it is basically an educational WhatsApp chatbot. Okay, it is for the students. Students can do one thing. They can send a message on WhatsApp number 7419. This is the chatbot number. All right, 7419 444449. So this is basically the WhatsApp chatbot. Okay, you will get an automated reply from the WhatsApp chatbot, and you can get information related to admission and scholarships. And also in Haryana, another thing was launched along with this. It was an online admission platform. It was an online admission platform. Fine, online admission platform. So online admission platform and Aapka Mitra, both of these were launched, and Haryana CM Manohar Lal Khattar, MLK in short, Manohar Lal Khattar, and governor is Satyadev Narayan Arya. Satyadev Narayan Arya. All right. Which state has recently launched the country's first integrated air ambulance services at Jakkur Aerodrome? So it can also be asked, where is Jakkur Aerodrome situated, rather located? Alright, this is a keyword. Please do study using the keyword approach. Fine, so Jakkur Aerodrome is a keyword. So Karnataka has actually launched the state's first integrated air ambulance services at Jakkur Aerodrome. So this is the picture for your reference. Next one, Government of India and Dash signed a $500 million loan agreement for the Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Investment Project. So you have to tell Government of India and which of the following banks have signed the 500 million loan agreement? It is Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank. So where is the headquarters of Asian Development Bank? It is in Manila, Philippines. Manila, Philippines. Fine. It is in Manila, Philippines, and it was established on December 1966. ADB was established on December 1966. Dash has launched the first of its kind digital revolving credit line called Lazy Plus, which combines power of unified payments interface, that is UPI, and buy now pay later concept. So what is the answer? The answer is PayU Finance. Answer is PayU Finance, Lazy Pay. So I have added the picture for your reference, it will be helpful. Alright, who became the brand ambassador of Players Pot, India's leading sports gaming platform? India's leading sports gaming platform, Players Pot. So two persons have become the brand ambassador. Who are they? Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Smriti Mandhana. So my answer will be both A and C. Fine. Which software company partnered with Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation to provide students with training in robotic process automation? So the name of the company is UiPath. Alright, the name of the company is UiPath. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited has entered into a corporate agency agreement with Dash to offer insurance products. NSDL Payments Bank is my answer. NSDL Payments Bank. What is the theme of Himalaya Divas 2020, which is celebrated annually across India, particularly in Uttarakhand on 9th September, to create and spread awareness on the conservation of the Himalayan ecosystem? Conservation of the Himalayan ecosystem. So you have to say, rather you have to mention what is the theme of Himalaya Divas. The theme is Himalayas and nature. Himalayas and nature. And you must be knowing that the Himalayan region has been a potential source of important medicinal herbs and shrubs, isn't it? And we all know that the medicinal virtues of the northwest Himalayan plants are well known. Fine. From the times of the great epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata, isn't it? And it was also mentioned in the Hindu scriptures of Rig Veda. Fine. That Himalayas, rather the northwest Himalayas are huge source of Ayurvedic medicine system. And besides this, the Himalayan regions remain a source of cereal crops. Fine. And then pulses, vegetables. Fine. Vegetables. So, and you must be knowing that the climate change is impacting the Himalayan region. Fine. Due to climate change, there has been a lot of disturbances like flooding, drought, wildfire, isn't it? So protection must be taken, and this Himalayan region must be protected if you want to conserve the Himalayan ecosystem and take advantage of the huge amount of resources the Himalayan ecosystem possesses. Alright, next one. What is the theme of World Suicide Prevention Day 2020, which was observed on September 20? So you have to mention the name, rather the theme of World Suicide Prevention Day. So when was it observed? So World Suicide Prevention Day, one keyword is September 20. It is observed on September 20th September. And the second keyword will be working together to prevent suicide. Working together to prevent suicide. Alright. This is quite important. Next one. Which state government has reintroduced Deen Dayal Antyodaya Rasoi scheme to provide nutritious and quality food to underprivileged people at a subsidized rate? That is, at cheap rates. Alright. So the answer will be Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. Recently, who has launched a dispute resolution mechanism, that is Sharad Ports? And what is the full form of Sharad? Society for Affordable Redressal of Disputes Ports, through virtual ceremony in New Delhi. So who has launched it? Mansukh Mandaviya. Mansukh Mandaviya has launched it. So it is basically a dispute resolution mechanism. Fine. And please do remember, try to remember the full form of Sharad Ports. Sharad, Society for Affordable Redressal of Disputes. The government of which state has launched India's biggest piggery project with an outlay of 209 crores? So, किस राज्य का सरकार ने ये लॉन्च किया है? The answer is Meghalaya. See, the state government of Meghalaya has launched India's biggest piggery mission. The outlay, see, this is the keyword, very important. The keyword is very important. I have seen not a single person who teach current affairs, as far as I have seen, they do not teach using the keyword approach, but I prefer the keyword approach. This is one important keyword, biggest piggery project, second important keyword, and third keyword will be my answer, that is Meghalaya. And it has been launched under the aegis of Meghalaya Livestock Enterprise Advancement Society, M-LEADS in short. So this can be an important question for the examination. Please do note it down when you are watching this video. You can do one thing, you can pause the video and then note it down. M for Meghalaya, L for livestock, E for enterprises, A for advancement, rather AD for advancement, and S for society. I am reiterating, I am repeating again, Meghalaya Livestock Enterprises Advancement Society, and it has been funded. The fund is being provided by National Cooperative Development Corporation, that is NCDC, National Cooperative Development Corporation. Fine. So, and the main aim, what will be the main objective? The main objective of this piggery mission is that interest free loans will be provided. Fine. And it will actually help make Meghalaya self-sufficient, that is, we all know Atmanirbhar. Atmanirbhar translates to self-sufficient. So this project aims to make Meghalaya self-sufficient in pork production. Pork production. Fine. Over the next 3 years. Fine. So next one. Which bank has launched the comprehensive banking program for the startups named iStartup 2.0? This is very, very important from the exam point of view, because you are preparing for banking mains exams. Alright. So iStartup 2.0, it has been launched by ICICI Bank. ठीक है ना? चलिए नेक्स्ट वन क्या है देखते हैं. Which bank is going to launch a loan product for organic cotton growers called SAFAL? And what is the full form of SAFAL? Safe and Fast Agriculture Loan. So during the examination, the examiner can omit this one, Safe and Fast Agriculture Loan. Okay, he or she can only give the name of SAFAL. Okay, you have to understand what does it actually stand for. Safe and Fast Agriculture Loan. ठीक है. सो किस बैंक ने ये लॉन्च किया है, रादर लॉन्च करने वाला है ये लोन प्रोडक्ट. किस बैंक को, कौन सा बैंक ये लॉन्च करने वाला है? सो द आंसर इज SBI, State Bank of India. How will you remember? See, the name SAFAL starts with S and SBI of course starts with S. State Bank of India, SAFAL. Alright. Which state has won WSIS Winner Prize 2020 for Sobuj Sathi project? Very important again. And let me tell you, although I know that most of you are banking aspirants, this is also important from the banking point of view, banking exams point of view. It is also very, very, very important for the aspirants of WBCS and West Bengal PSC. Fine. And by now, I guess you have understood what is the answer. The answer is West Bengal. So what is basically Sobuj Sathi scheme? What is this scheme all about? So under this scheme, there will be distribution of cycles. As you can see in the picture, cycles have been distributed. Alright, an estimated 40 lakh students from classes 9 to 12 will get this benefit, okay, in government aided schools and madrasas, of course. Alright, So already the Chief Minister of West Bengal, that is Srimati Mamata Banerjee, had announced in 2015 and 16 during the launch that 25 lakh students will be covered, and then 15 lakhs. All right. So this is rather actually it reflects the Chief Minister's desire to see young students empowered to achieve their new feats in future through bicycles provided under the scheme. Alright, and you can see a basket is attached to each of the bicycles, okay, front of the bicycles, and there you will get the scheme logo. This is the logo of the scheme, Shobuj Sathi. Fine, wheels of change. Chaliye next one. Which institute in collaboration with Workspace Metal Solutions Private Limited has developed a self-check kiosk having a first of its kind UVC disinfection box? Self-check kiosk. So the answer is IIT Guwahati. So this is basically a chamber, right? So what will it do? See, we all know that the pandemic is spreading like wildfire, isn't it? The COVID-19 pandemic is spreading like wildfire, and new cases are being registered on a daily basis. Fine. So with the gradual easing of public lockdown measures, we all know that lockdown is being eased. Lockdown measures are being eased. So people need to return to their normal life, and that is why this is very important. This is a self-check kiosk. What will we do? The kiosk will take only 30 seconds. I am writing it down for you. It will just take 30 seconds to check whether the person is safe to enter the premises of a building or not. Okay, it is very quick yet accurate contactless check. Fine. It will check the person for fever, okay, low blood oxygen levels. Fine. All right. Fine. So it has been it has been launched by IIT Guwahati in collaboration with Workspace Metal Solutions Private Limited. Fine. These are the two keywords. You must note them down. Rather, you must try to embed them in your memory. Fine. Who has been roped in as the brand ambassador of beauty and wellness brand Scent Botanica? The answer is quite simple, I believe. The answer is Vani Kapoor. Vani Kapoor. Which state recently launched a first of its kind statewide scheme called Garima to ensure the safety and dignity of court sanitation workers of the state? So Garima scheme किस राज्य ने लॉन्च किया है? It is Orissa. Orissa Garima scheme for the welfare of sanitation workers. Fine. So this is Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. So President Ramnath Kovind appointed whom the chairman of National School of Drama? See, appointed के बाद as यहाँ पे गलत है. By mistake I have added it. So the correct sentence will be appointed whom the chairman of National School of Drama. Fine. So after seeing this, you must be knowing that this is absolutely wrong. Appointed के बाद as नहीं आता. I am repeating it again and again because most students, in fact 95% students make this mistake. Anyway, so the answer is Paresh Rawal. So Paresh Rawal has been appointed the chairman of National School of Drama. As per DPIIT ranking, which state has emerged the best state in providing strong ecosystem for startups? Which state is it? The answer will be Gujarat. Fine. So with this, we have come to the end of the 50 MCQs. So this is part 2 of September, and part 3 will get next Sunday. Fine. So please do note it down whether you are scoring 40 plus out of 50 in this quiz. Fine. Please do mention your scores in the comment section. Comments में एक बार आप mention कर दीजिएगा आपका कितना स्कोर आता है. in this quiz. Feel free to comment. Okay, so मिलते हैं next Sunday 7 p.m. So in the PDF you will get the link of this class. So let's meet at 7 p.m. on Sunday. And of course, please guys, do subscribe to the channel. I won't tell it again and again. I hardly advertise. Alright, so please do subscribe to the channel if you are actually liking the session. I hope the session has been very informative and quite useful. I've been receiving several positive feedbacks from the students, both on Unacademy as well as on various platforms like in Facebook Messenger, in WhatsApp. Alright, so of course please do subscribe to the channel to get the updates of the upcoming classes, and please be informed that very soon we will be starting maths, or rather DI class for upcoming banking exams. It will be free classes, quants, and as usual English is going on, and current affairs, and after that we will also start with reasoning. So we will get a complete package here, and that too for free. Fine. So do subscribe and let's meet on the next session. So till then, goodbye, take care, stay home, stay safe, सावधान रहिएगा और घर पे रहिएगा, ठीक है ना? Stay home, stay safe, and God bless you guys.